will come right up, and you'll see right there. And there, as you get into my main site, you'll see a widget with a live indicator on it. That means that you click that, you joined us, and we're on the air live right here on GJRB Online. We usually have a 15-minute wait when we go on that break, but we usually be right back pretty quick. And that's going to change next month when GJRB expands to a 45-minute continuous broadcast. And also, we'll have that 15-minute wait, so we'll be right back on the air in within about 2 minutes' time. So that's coming up. Stay with us for that, and I'll give you the details. As soon as we expand, I'll post the announcement on all my public sites so that you have a chance to get in there and get in on the continuous play, and this way you won't have to wait so long in bated breath for me to come back on. So just to let you know about that, that's how we're doing it, okay? All right, you got Gary J. Russell with you on GJRB Online, a Positive Rock Show, special Over the Hump Day edition, and of course, our Emerging Mondays show on Wednesday this week. Okay, got some more great Christian rock though also coming up from a group called Lasting Hope and Remedy Drive, among others, in the next half hour. And along with that, Remedy Drive and a whole lot more. Stay with me, the Positive Rock Show on GJRB Online, all over the internet, and glad you could be aboard. Got a lot of really good stuff coming up. But right now, though, let's take a look at the news. This broke yesterday. According to a report, Kanye West is leaving the United States because he feels that there's racism. Anyway, that's what he says. He's able to become a multi-millionaire here, but probably don't need to travel more to find out racism effects across the United States and most of the world. This reminds him that when Johnny Depp said he and his family moved to Paris, France, because the United States was too violent, then the reality of Muslim riots in Paris and many cars being burnt each night set a remembrance that, after a few years of Depp moved back to the States, Kanye West is leaving because there's so much racism. U.S. is so racist that it allows you to come and go as you please on your own private jet, according to Kanye, who enlists that. Quote, Box Center, recently rapper egomaniac Kanye West made headlines after a racist comment was directed at his fiancée, Kim Kardashian. The incident led Kanye to punching the teenager. And according to reports, Kim was entering the medical building in California when a teenager came up and said the N-word lover after being told that he should not use the word. The teenager allegedly threatened to murder Kim. And then Kanye heard in the news that he walked to the teen, punched him in the face. Now it appears that the rapper threatened to leave the United States, claiming that he is dreading explaining to his daughter the negativity of American culture. And according to West, quote, I've got enough money to buy our own island. Well, go ahead, Kanye. But, it has nothing to do with racism, my friend. It has to do with your arrogant attitude. It has nothing to do with the racism. None at all. None at all. All right. And latest news, you hear about this? There were a couple more breaches at the White House. Now reports are indicating that 2 men were arrested this past Sunday after early morning in separate attempts to gain access to the White House grounds. U.S. Secret Service said, according to the Secret Service, first incident occurred at 11:30 p.m. along East Executive Avenue Northwest near the Sherman Monument. Brian Leary, a spokesman for the U.S. Secret Service, said that a man climbed over a bicycle rack and then was arrested. He was taken to the D.C. Police Department. The 2nd District Station was charged with unlawful entry. Leary says again at about 6:45 a.m. Monday morning, another man tried to walk into the door leading into the construction site on the Pennsylvania Avenue side in East Executive Avenue, making it look like he was official. And the man tried to get through the door before it was closed. So I'm wondering if some people are getting so aggravated at Obama that they're going in to try to do him in. There's a lot of things there, but the Secret Service is doing their job very, very well. Got to say to it there, very well indeed. And isn't that good for the whole nation to know the Secret Service is on the ball, getting things rolling there? You know? Wow. And this is like 2 times that they tried to break into the White House. 2 times. Can you imagine that? 2 times already. And you have to wonder, one day someone could actually succeed to climb into the White House lawn. Wow. Oh boy. Anyway, I think we pretty much have it. Let me check and see if there's any late breaking stories. Let's see. According to this story, this is an interesting one. Ben Carson, who's I think an independent running for president, heard this. This is interesting. Ben Carson not beating around the bush here in his stance on homosexuality. In fact, he stated, quote, "Being homosexuality is absolutely a choice." According to a conservative rock star, Ben Carson pointed the nation's prison system as a partial proof for his assumption. Wow. Isn't that? And that's a look at our brief news from the GJRB News Desk. And I'm Gary J. Rustin at the GJR News Desk. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the show. More Christian rock coming up. Got more good stuff, including a great artist by the name of Dave Simpfenderfer, if I pronounced that right, and a fabulous artist, and played this track before on a previous show. He comes out of Australia. He's got a great song called 3 Days in the Grounds coming up, and Lisa Mai, all coming up next on the Positive Rock Show on GJRB. Watch. Pray. For we not know what hour the Son of God will return. Prophecy. New World Order. Terrorism. Economic collapse. Wars. Pest. Israel. When they say peace, then cometh sudden destruction. Earthquakes. Volcanic eruptions. End time headlines at www.endtimeheadlines.org.
It's happening. It's happening again, folks. Down in Heritage Canyon, Fulton's 3rd annual Bluegrass Festival. Mark your calendars. Saturday, June 20th. We've got new bluegrass. We've got old bluegrass. There's something for everyone. This year, we've teamed up with the Clinton and Fulton Chamber of Commerce and are expecting crowds from Des Moines, Chicago, and Rockford. Bring the family and stay all day. That's Fulton's 3rd annual Bluegrass Festival. Saturday, June 20th, down in Heritage Canyon. We'll see you there.
If you are an emerging artist and want your songs out there, the place to go is Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation, a website purely devoted to new music from new artists from every town and every state in the U.S. If you're a solo artist and recording your own music, it's Reverb Nation. Stop on by, visit, listen to the music, check out the site, www.ReverbNation.com. Put your music out there and gain an audience. Go to Reverb Nation for the best in new music. And remember, if you like your songs played on GJRB Online's Up and Coming, drop me an email at GaryJ65@yahoo.com. And I'll be playing your song on all GJRB online shows. Remember the name, Reverb Nation.
You hear great jazz on GJRB with the best of jazz, up-and-coming jazz, and smooth afternoon. If you can't get enough of jazz and you live in the Quad Cities area, tune in to KALA, St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, you'll hear a lot of great jazz programming, and programming in other great music formats, like blues, urban, including rap, also classic R&B and Motown with David Baker on Rewind, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some great gospel programming too. For more information on that great programming you'll hear, check out their schedule at www.sau.edu/KALA. Even if you don't live in the Quad Cities area, you can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with their internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy. Okay, you got the Positive Rock Show on GJRB Online, and we're getting close to the end of this segment. So in the next 15 minutes, we'll be right back. Have more great Christian rock on the way. So stay with me. Got that new artist and more great Christian rock, plus some new ones as well. Got some really great Christian ones, including Lasting Hope, Remedy Drive, and a whole lot more in a group called Piercing in the Darkness. They sound pretty good. I've listened to them before. And a whole lot more. So coming up, and don't forget, coming up in a couple of weeks, we'll have the Positive Rock Show back with our double Your Favorite Christian Artist and our Twin Spin Tuesday. We got another one coming up toward the end of the month here on GJRB, so you're going to want to check that out. And I'll also give you later on our weather on the fives, close to about 5:05, in around there. And we'll wrap up the show right around that, about 6 o'clock or so here Central Time. And, of course, don't forget, we'll be right back with another show in a couple of weeks with another Positive Rock Show, Twin Spin Tuesday. And, of course, a special, and I'll give you details when it's coming up. This is going to come up on March 16th, just the day before St. Patty's Day. We're going to be on the air with a great broadcast, a special Positive Rock Show you're going to hear quite often here on GJRB under our floating schedule. It's a Positive Rock Show, Christian Classic Rock. We're going to play some classic rock from your favorite Christian artists, great classic rock from great groups like Petra and Striper and all that. We're just going to go back to the beginning. So stay with us for that. And that's all coming up in a couple of weeks. And, of course, Twin Spin Tuesday coming up at the end of the month on March 24th. All this week right here on GJRB. So you're going to want to really tune in for that. And let's see what other things I got planned for you. So keep it here for the best in Christian rock on Positive Rock Radio, GJRB. Beautiful day outside our area. Sun shining. Next half hour we'll give you our temperatures, nationwide temperatures. I'm looking for that. I'm trying to find a site that will give me nationwide temperatures down the line. But so far I haven't been lucky on that one. So I'm going to keep my eye on that and see what I can come up with. Like the newspaper does. Nationwide temperatures, and we're going to try to get those. But if I can, I'll give you the warmest temperature and the coldest temperature next half hour, along with the national weather map. Complete rundown of the weather coming up in the next half hour here on GJRB. So tune in for that. You got the Positive Rock Show here on GJRB, and I'm Gary J. Russin. Hope you're enjoying the best in Christian rock on the radio here. And got a lot more really good Christian rock coming your way here on GJRB Online. And let's see, I don't know, here's the story behind this, but the last 7 days was canceled this past Wednesday, and I was informed that